Behave. Don't give me a reason to kick you out. Hey there. Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world. Good to see you again. Well, if it isn't the Vault Explorer himself. Welcome back. Well, if it isn't the Vault Explorer herself. Welcome back. That was something else. I look forward to the next ride. Once I recover, you monster. What are you doing here? I don't want to be near you ever again. Leave. Just leave, okay? Hey, stranger. Where you been, huh? I missed you. Give me a few to close the shop. I'll meet you at the room. He's no longer alive. I'm sorry, but I just can't go on. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Voltec toy car? Or, cool it, smarty pants. I don't have to take that shit from anybody, you know. Get out. Don't come back until you learn how to get along. Thank you so much. Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top. Really? Well, I don't even know what to say to that. Thank you so much. You're an angel. I can't wait to see you again. If you could bring me vault suits, I would so make it worth your while. I mean, really. But it has to be good leather, okay? You would? You really would? That would help me a lot. I'll pay you good money per each suit. Oh, yeah? I bet you spend most of the time thinking lines rather than putting them to use. That vault merchandise is not on your menu. Next. Oh, don't floor it. There's a lot more to this than a classy chassis, you know. Anyway, what do you say about my proposal? You would? You really would? That would help me a lot. Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. It was bustling with activity. We all knew each other so well. You see, the vault kept us all even. It's all symmetry and windows down there. We solved any quarrels through gambling. Lady Luck cast no eyeballs, you know. So nobody shafted anyone else. Yeah, I miss those days. All right, what would you like to know? Okay, you're right. I hate going outside. It's almost impossible for me to step out of here. Still, I love my vault. It's my pad. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top. I see. Okay, your move. Ha. Okay, why don't you help me out? And in the meantime, I'll think about where to take advantage of your skills. Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact. Sure, the place is packed. Usually. We get loads of NCR cubes these days. A stray Brahmin baron once in a while, and recently circled couples shining big rocks on their fingers. Okay, you're right. I hate going outside. It's almost impossible for me to step out of here. Still, I love my vault. It's my pad. Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much. Sure I have. I made the scene in the strip. It's just that I really like it here. Vault 21 is a kick. Rightio, daddy-o. Let's do it. Yeah, and you gotta dig what I did with it. Looking as good as it should? Almost. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House. My vault is pure New Vegas. Everyone has a chance, and Lady Luck smiles if you play your odds right. Okay, it was like that before we had to leave. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like. Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. I'll give you a quick tour of my home. Oh yeah, if you like. I don't know, maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway? So he saved New Vegas. Woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh. Do I look like a seamstress to you? Those boomsters can stay in their Nowhereville until the sun runs out of gas for all I care. No deal. Hey, who says I can't fix that? You bring me those boom suits too, okay? Hey, who says I can't fix that? You bring me those boom suits too, okay? Hey, who says I can't fix that? You bring me those boom suits too, okay? Vault 21 had very smart ways to help people get along. All arguments and fights got solved through gambling. Do I look like a seamstress to you? Those boomsters can stay in their Nowhereville until the sun runs out of gas for all I care. No deal. Do I look like a seamstress to you? Those boomsters can stay in their Nowhereville until the sun runs out of gas for all I care. No deal. Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much. Oh, he was pretty average, I'd say. Average height, average age, dark hair, beard of some kind. Wow, I wish I had more of them. All this interest to be my biggest seller. I sold it to a man not too long ago. Real twitchy, nervous sort of guy. Kind of seemed like he was wigging out about something. Had a funny collar on. I wanted to ask him about it, but I figured maybe I'd regret asking. People are weird around here. Well, it was metal and kind of thick. At first I thought he'd come from Gomorrah, but they're more into leather there. Didn't look comfortable. He kept reaching up like he was going to itch it, but he always stopped himself. No, but I know where he was going. He asked me if I knew of any place where he could hide out for a while. Wanted somewhere with concrete walls. Something about airwaves. I forget. But I guess he spent all his money on the rangefinder because he said it had to be somewhere free to stay. I said I didn't know about anything like that around here, but if he wanted to live for free, a lot of people do that in Freeside. I know there's a concrete building there across from Mick and Ralph's. No ceiling, but I think it still counts. Went up there one time to try and, meet my neighbors in the biz. But, I don't think they took me very seriously. Okay. Anything else I can do for you? Well, sure. You seem pretty special. But that'll be our secret, okay? Okay. How can I help you? All right, we have an available room for you. That'll be just 20 caps. Okay, see you soon. What? A crappy rat hole? My vault? You are cruising for a bruising, shuckster. The price stays. I see. Okay, your move. Okay. Anything else I can do for you? Go all the way down to the vault's main hub. Your room's in the hallway to the left. Enjoy your stay. Okay, you know where to go. See you soon. Okay, you know where to go. See you soon. Go all the way down to the vault's main game room. Take the hallway to your left and then the first room on the left-hand side. Enjoy your stay. Mitch? You mean Molebutt? I hadn't thought about that name in a long time. I was just a child and he had a big mole in his rear bumper. You understand, kids and all that. Everyone knows about each other in a vault. There's no other way. I hope Mitch is doing well. Okay, you know where to go. See you soon. Well, it is my vault, all right. Yeah. That is, no. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House. Special room for a special client. You do? That's wonderful. Let me see what you brought. All right. That's going to net you lots of caps, my friend. Do you want to trade all your vault suits right now? Okay. Anything else I can do for you? Take a look at this. I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too. No, silly, of course it wasn't always a hotel. I grew up in it. I love it. My favorite place in the world. Not that I know much of the world. I never left this place, come to think of it. But it is the most special vault ever. All right, what would you like to know? No, silly, of course it wasn't always a hotel. I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too. Carlitos, huh? Yeah, I do. Try the diner. But don't start any trouble, you hear? You're kicking me into gear, huh? Well, I think I'll drive my chassis over to your pad. Wait for me down there and don't forget the oil. Do you mean that he's a goner? I can have my vault back? That's just super. I thought we'd never see a different New Vegas, one that belongs to the people. Go all the way down to the vault's main game room. Take the hallway to your left and then the first room on the left-hand side. Enjoy your stay. For the strip VIPs like you, I've got just the right room at half the price. My shop's open for you, but not my vault. I don't need troublemakers staying at my home. No thanks. Having you tonight is my pleasure. Your room is ready. All right, please follow me. We'll head into the vault right away. Down there is the game room. Each side of the vault had one, but the other is filled with concrete now. Okay, that wraps it up. I'll see you soon. Above us, there's a control center for this level of the vault's life support systems, electric grid, radioactive shields, and all that jazz. Chosen representatives gambled against each other here. The winner earned the right to settle the dispute as wished by the collective. This bunker protects the entrance to the vault, solid stone outside and thick steel on the inside. This is the main game hall. Here we settled the big disputes among the vault's levels. This hall leads to our guest rooms. You can use the first room on our left, but no snooping next door. That's my room. Always was. Don't get lost. My vault has many corridors and rooms, although it is no longer symmetrical after Mr. House threw us out. We used to have such parties in this diner. A bitch to clean later, but well worth it.